just brushing teeth, putting contacts in, getting dressed is like, it's like that is now more tiring than running a 3-hour practice.
Let's go, White up top, let's go, White up top, let's go.
You're the one who has to live in this body and make these adjustments every day. You got this.
Biggest dreams to live. The only one. There is no true script to this.
All the way, keep going as much as you can.
My name is Patrick Behan.
A little more.
I am 35 years old. On May 6, 2022, at age 34, I was diagnosed with ALS.
In general, for people with ALS, the average survival from symptom onset usually lies somewhere between 3 and 5 years. For the mutation that Patrick carries, we can see people succumb to the disease within a year.
This is my sister.
Nice to meet you. How are you doing?
Since my dad had the gene, that there was a 50-50 shot that Pat was going to have it. It felt sort of like, what did we do to get cursed?
Okay. Pat, I'm going to bring your knees up towards you a little bit. From underneath your shoulder and put it under your neck. And slide your shoulder towards me a little bit. Just a little bit more.
Patrick's progression has been faster than average for ALS. So we know we're up against something really fast moving here.
I just remember just sadness, frustration. Asking the doctor to kind of predict into the future. You know, will I be able to coach next season? I wanted this family to hear this directly from me. Unfortunately, you'll learn more about the disease, and it's a vicious thing. You know, I'm still your coach, and you still have everything humanly possible that I can give. It's definitely a different journey for everybody who's diagnosed. You'll wake up and you'll feel that kind of pretty achy, stiff in all the joints.
Definitely noticed decreased mobility in both arms.
I've lost function in certain fingers in my right hand. At first I didn't mind. I was like, oh, it's just pills. But now it's like every day you're taking 25, 35 pills. It's like, and plus, I mean, if you take Tylenol and all the other things, you know, anxiety stuff, and it's just, it adds up.
Timeout, timeout, timeout. Just stop over-helping on their best player. Let's go.
I actually feel the biggest difference physically, mentally, emotionally when I'm in the gym.
Coaching's been the best medicine. These kids can play, and we're all here together. We got a season, and like, I don't give a about the disease. I want to focus on the now.
All right, let's go. Houston passing, 2 lines.
In his mind, I don't know how many games I get to coach the rest of my life. I'm gonna coach as many as I can. And that's what we all love about him.
Okay, 5-on-4. Tim, if you catch it,
It's even going to be different because we know we have something to play for. This year, we all have one common goal, and that's to win for coach.
St. John's is part of the Washington Catholic Athletic Conference. It's widely considered one of the best conferences in the country.
If you're 100% healthy, you're tired after coaching, but with the demanding schedule that we play in this conference, you're in so many intense battles. If I'm the basketball coach,
our kid got crushed right here.
I have a role and I have a job and I have to fulfill it.
Johnny, go corner.
And I'd rather do that than half-ass anything.
Ray, get back. Love you guys and thank you. Cadets.
Once that adrenaline wears off, then it hits you.
Once he's done with the game, he doesn't wake up until practice the next day because that's how much he needs to rest.
Let the arms come forward. Now that we're seeing some natural progression of the disease and some muscle loss and atrophy, he's really having to get into the mindset of what do I need to do to adapt to the fact that my shoulders are weaker, that my hands aren't working as functionally as they were before.
Some caregivers come in. That's probably the toughest part at first in terms of not being as independent.
Try to do anything for yourself in terms of just basic self-care without being able to lift your arm. He was doing a lot more when I first met him in September in terms of opening containers and, putting toothpaste on a toothbrush.
Stamina and energy overall has been the biggest and most frustrating change. I just have to be smart about, what I am putting energy into and making sure it's worth it. And obviously basketball is at the top of that list with coaching.
Right, be together right now. Four-point game, it's basically 0-0 with 16 minutes to go. How bad does St. John's want it? When we execute, we will score at a high clip.
Our turn, cadets, let's get it. Our turn.
Let's go, been here many times. Let's go. Connect with each other and get it done. Cadets.
You just get that feeling this is going down to a final possession.
Okay, I got your back. All right, we're gonna win this game.
Cross court to Freeman. 5 on the shot clock for 3. That's
wow.
A dagger. Derek Dixon for 3.
Wow. Talk about clutch and clutch.
I don't want you to even jump for it. I just throw it like lob it to the rim.
Derek Dixon, leg to the floor. Would have been good if it goes. That's it. The number 2 seed advances to the WCAC final.
That was fun.
You got a village behind you. It makes everything a lot easier. So we've been behind Coach. He's been behind us. It's going to be our biggest win of our career if we get it done.
Hopefully the disease is as slow as can be. But if this is the last hurrah as a head coach, he's going to be able to look at this team and know the love that was in that gym every day.
We got the number 1 seed, Paul, the 6 Panthers, against number 2 seed, St. John's.
This is going to be one of the games that we talked about for a long time.
The team that will win tonight is a tougher team. Nothing else matters. Play loose, have fun.
Cadets.
He's just so strong. There's nothing you can do about it.
Rob! How does that happen? I feel like the first couple minutes, a little nerves, right? Now we're settled in. We're playing St. John's basketball.
St. John's has got to find something offensively. They've got to find a rhythm.
Water.
In a 1-point game, it's everything we could ask for, and we get one more half of it.
St. John's, they play like their leader is fearless. What would they have to be afraid of? And that's a fact.
Deshaun Harris-Smith, and he'll go to the line for an and 1.
Box out.
Less than a minute. Don't let this end.
Mack for 3. He's back, lights out, and the St. John faithful goes crazy.
Do not go until 6. Go.
Daquan Davis into the paint. It all comes down to one possession. Would you want it any other way?
Okay, no open 3. Don't let Darren breathe. We're going to him or to Sean.
No threes.
No threes, no fouls.
Everybody's on their feet, including us. Ben Hammond to inbound. Deshaun Harris-Smith puts it in the air. No good. You're 2023.
My God, Pat Behan.
WCAC Championship, coached by the Coach
Behan.
of the Year, Pat Behan.
Something just happened that no one in this gym will ever forget.
Hey, man. Love you. Congratulations. Enjoy it. You deserved it.
We did it. I love you. We did it. I love you, Coach. We did it.
Think about those moments, what it'd be like when that horn sounds and
We did it, baby.
see the people that you know and love and have supported you the whole way. It's just felt so good. And now this year for it to happen with everything surrounding it, it's just beyond special.
I love everyone in this room, and nobody's going to take this WCAC Championship away from us for the rest of your lives. Cadets!
There's a saying, a good coach can change a game, but a great coach can change a life. We want to make sure that he remembers, wow, like I've really changed a lot of people's lives.
A journey and a path is part of what people go through with ALS. The range of emotions, the physical differences, everything that's gone on in less than a year. ALS is the greatest opponent and team that I've ever gone against. Hopefully at the end of the path and the journey that, you know, great things happen. Hopefully, you know, be coaching next year.